Yeah.
Can you just give me a little bit of flavor on how people can like self-hypnotize themselves to empower themselves? Like what would they do? Do they have to, can they do it on their own or just they need
Well,
someone else?
there's a lot of techniques out there. There are a lot of self-help books on self-hypnosis. On YouTube, there's a lot of guided meditation on self-hypnosis. And when you start to understand and become very effective with it, it's your subconscious mind that is really in control. A lot of us think that our conscious mind is the one that makes all decisions, but it's not. Your conscious mind basically is all the value systems that you've been raised with culturally, through your educational system, through your friends and your experiences, and then you develop um, your objective ways of processing information. Now, the unconscious or your subconscious mind is different. It's like a hard drive. It just records everything. It takes it all in, and whatever it's programmed with, it's going to spew out. And I'm doing this in very simplistic layman's terms. So there's a gentleman by the name of Dr. John Richard Bandler who developed neurolinguistic programming. He describes as this. Um, uh, Bandler and Granger actually developed neurolinguistic programming. It's a university out of San Francisco where it started, but it's proliferated worldwide. But he explains it as this: the human being has never been taught how to reprogram bad programming in your neurons. With hypnosis, you can use positive affirmations, positive programming uh, to reprogram that neuron. And basically, this is at your subconscious level. When you reprogram it, your output is completely changed. And that is the philosophy behind hypnotherapy, hypnosis, guided meditation, self-hypnosis, trance work, breathing techniques. These are all things to get your mind in a different trance,
Great.
if that
Thank you.
explains it again.
Great.
Mhm.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And tell us
Uh-huh.
about your upcoming event, what you'll be speaking about and what the event is like.
Yeah. So we're really excited about this. We wanted a way to teach the general population who was not aware of these things, and disseminate this information in a way that can be palatable. Now, with the advent of, for example, what I'm talking about is the domestic Havana syndrome victims that have been here for quite some time. Um, they need a voice and they need resources. And this is the first step in educating the general population, because you as yourself, you can conceive the ideas and you can see how it has some consequential issues with regards to human rights, autonomy, and the self-preservation, that the ability to make decisions of what happens to your own person. These are all important topics. So what we were able to do is get a conglomeration of different experts from different fields. Dr. John Hall will be there speaking. We have Dr. Alex Bloom, who's a psychologist, who will talking about aspects and setting the atmosphere so that people understand that this is a real phenomenon. This is not a conspiracy theory, although I find that funny because the word conspiracy theory is also mind control. They created a connotation in a negative way that you're a tinfoil hat person if you're a conspiracy theorist. But how many cases are being tried currently in the United States based on a conglomeration of people conspiring to do some type of criminal act? Conspiracy is a crime. And so anyway, so we have many experts there in different fields and backgrounds that will disclosing the truths, and that's the emphasis of our event. We have some spiritualists for the spiritualism movement. It's important that we understand that leading with love, leading with kindness, leading with respect is our next transition in humanity. and to become a collective consciousness, and where we're doing things that accelerate the meaning of being human, and why we're here. What is your what is your objective? What is your purpose? And I want to close with a story before I finish here.